So I've been experiencing a lot of like a burst of creativity, which is great and stuff. And oh, I've been framing my art, and I'm gonna make a video about like getting out of the box when I have some like little side noters, or whatever. So today I decided to like dye my hair. I had to get like my eyebrows really dark. And if you're into oil pastels like I do, like I am, excuse me. Why does that look backwards to me? These are my favorite, and they're really affordable, and look at, you get like 50 colors. Like, look at those colors. Okay. I know that a lot of people don't like to mess with oil pastels. I'm allergic to oil paints, and I get rashes, but I enjoy the finger painting on my fingers and stuff. So if you do the oil paints and they're like greasy, or if you're cleaning up grease on a stove, or like oil spills, this lava soap I swear by is like the shit. Also today I like dyed my hair, and I usually like stain all over my forehead. This is like pretty harsh abrasive. You can kind of scrub the dye off of you, but if you do it too much, you will like hurt your skin. There's a fine line, so you know, be careful with your lava soap. But yeah, I just dyed my hair tonight, and I usually have like the stained forehead, and I use my lava soap, which I also use with my pastels. So like, that's a side note in case you guys are into that. So what I really wanted to make a video about was society, like fit into the box, like don't be a square. Okay, I had like a weird download, and I like had a lot of fun here. Okay, I'm gonna swap it around. So like years ago, I'd use like the miter box and make like, this is the matting here. Sorry, there's a glare because it's glass. It's, well, but still. So like, this is very basic. This is like the old school method of framing. Ooh, let's be boring. Okay. Okay. Then, okay, I tried to kind of get out of the box, and I did like sequin jimmers, and then I took like a little pastel and like did like a marbling type of an effect here, and like that was different. Okay, and then I have like this new painting that I'm working on, and I kind of got, I kind of got a little bit more crazy here. Let me see here. This is like a poster thing, but do you see that now I made these shapes and things? So it's kind of like you're jumping in. What I actually did, which is interesting, is I took little, you know, little sections of this is matting. I used my scissors, and I like cut them up, and then I added like a pastel, and then let me see here. I got my hot glue gun. Sorry, it's like a messy. This was brand new out of the box, but you can tell I was like really having fun. I felt free doing this different method of framing. I think I'm gonna do this more often, because then I don't have to use a miter box, and I just sit and measure everything. And I kind of like the way that like this turned out. It's kind of different, and this plexiglass is kind of scratched up, but if someone bought this painting, they could put it in a better frame. I really don't care. But now it's it was like a piece that came off of here, which is funny. I didn't know how I was gonna frame the back of this, excuse me. And last night I found this little clip, and I think this was supposed to go to the I think it was supposed to go to this, but I don't know if it went right. I have no idea. I just somehow in my mind I thought I'm gonna make this hook, and I took little strips and then taped it, and this actually makes a good hanging device. So like, you don't need like, you know, millions of dollars to frame your art, as long as it's like hangable. Let's see if I want to talk about, because let me see. I was gonna use this hook, but then I don't know what I would have hung it into. So this little clip was dandy, and I think I'm gonna do a lot more stuff with the hot glue guns. I really had fun, and it felt like really freeing. Here you can see like, this was the matting board that last night I was like hacking into like weird little bits. I had like 2 different colors here. So basically, you know, let's get out of the box and like think about different ways that we can frame things. So, I don't know. Ooh, okay, so, yeah, so I've been, like, framing, and it was, like, super fun, and, okay. This is above my bed. When I get sick, I get to look at all my little paintings with the fruit stripes and gum over there. I think everyone needs to hang fiddlers above their ceiling for fun. That cardboard was made in that fairy. That's cardboard from years ago. I need to find myself an X-Acto blade, because I'm really good with cardboard. I should work on a cardboard Christmas. Okay. Oh, there's those ones. I cleaned the mold off the wall over there, and I put the twin flame birds and the wacky castle by the sea back. Yeah. I actually had to paint on top of it because the mold, that's a watercolor, it really got bad, and it just sucks. Oh, we're done here.